Good morning and welcome or welcome back to my channel, Stitches with Love. My name is Elizabeth, and this is my little corner of the world where I share all of my knitting adventures on and off the needles. And today I have nothing off the needles to share with you, but I do have something on the needles that I wanted to show you and give you a bit of an update on. So if you're interested in what I'm doing today, grab a cup of something cozy and come along with me. Mm. There's something so special about that first sip of coffee in the mornings. I don't know what it is, but it's just special. All right, so set the coffee aside for a moment. So I have been working on, I have several sweaters on the needles currently, but the one that I spent most of my time working on this past week is this one here. Um, I picked this one up kind of off and on throughout my week. Yesterday, this was all that I worked on while I was at work. And then I made some pretty good progress. Let's see, where's the back of this? Right here. So that's the back. So this is my Christmas flax sweater. And you really can't tell very well in the back, but this little section here is the short row shaping. I do that on all of my flax sweaters just to give it a little bit more shaping in the back and a more comfortable fit on the body. And then I marked the back of my work because depending on how you knit the sweaters, if you're doing stripes or not, it can be kind of tricky to tell which side is the front and which side is the back. So my plan is to put a little button or a scrap piece of yarn or something back here to really clearly mark the back of the sweater, so when I wear it, it's a comfortable fit and I don't have to do any adjusting. So I got as far as finishing the short row shaping and then dividing the body and the sleeves. So now I am working on the body of the sweater. You can see I've put my sleeve stitches on a waste yarn here. And I'm just going to work on this for the next few days. I really don't think it's going to be done by Christmas. And you know what? That's okay. We'll see what happens. So I have been doing my flax sweaters. Let's see. I think I've done all but one in some kind of a stripe or color work pattern. And I really love the way it looks with stripes. I just think it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful sweater, even if you're just doing one color. But I like the look of the stripes. So that's what I'm going to continue with doing. And if you're interested, I'm doing this as just a regular length long sleeve sweater. This is a pattern where you can use, there are different weight yarns you can use, and you can do different length sleeves, body, etc. I'm just doing it what I call my standard pattern. So long sleeves, regular length, nothing real special, and I'm doing it in worsted weight yarn. So that's going to be what I do today. I don't really know what the day is going to look like. We're supposed to be getting together with friends to make cookies. And then my oldest son came down with some yucky cold last night. So I'm hoping we can still do that. We'll see. If we can't get together with our friends, then we'll stay home and make cookies instead. So we'll see. I don't know that I want to even call this Vlogmas anymore. I did it on a whim. I had nothing planned. I think if I do it again next year, I will spend more time really planning what I'm doing and thinking about what I want to talk about. But I think for the remainder of this month and moving into next year, I'm going to just do my regular video postings. So at least once a week, I'll hop on here and talk about my knitting. And so if you're interested, feel free to subscribe to my channel. It's all one word, Stitches with Love. Look for my name, Elizabeth Danicke. And feel free to subscribe if this is the kind of content you're interested in. And even if you're not interested in knitting and you are just kind of curious about what our life looks like during the week, hop on anyway and leave a comment if there's anything you want me to talk about specifically, or if you have any questions. I would love to be able to engage with all of you. I realized as I was getting ready to do this post this morning that I have nothing knitted for a particular person, and I will be seeing this person in a few days. And I wanted to knit something for the gift, and I completely forgot to do that. So I am hoping to go ahead and get something on the needles. The gift I want to make is a very small thing, and so it's not something that'll take a lot of time, but hopefully it will get done. We'll see. I don't know. It might have to be a after Christmas gift, but we'll see. I don't manage my projects very well when it comes to wanting to have them done by certain dates. So that's something I probably should work on in the coming year. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. What are you all doing this week to prepare for the Christmas holiday? It's the 21st. It is 4 days until Christmas, and I just can't believe it. I'm going to take my coffee, and I'm going to take my knitting, and I'm going to have a little quiet time before I really get started on my day. Whatever you find yourself doing today, I hope it is enjoyable and that you are able to find some time to just rest in this very busy season. Until next time, happy knitting and many blessings. Bye.